Ah, incorrect. Please correctly capture the window and or just do the monitor capture. That works too. Can you speak, please? Ref?
Hello. Hello.
Let me up your volume a little bit. That should be good. Alrighty then. Who is this? Oh, never mind, I know who that is. I saw the token and I was like, who? Alright, so Snow will probably be notified that his request to see Safia is for the time put on hold. So not denied but not approved.
Immediately goes to find Castle.
Kessel's probably in his office as usual.
This is why there will be an intervention later.
This is why, Castle.
Knocks on door.
Come in.
Knock knock.
Oh, look who it is.
Surprise, bitch, it's me.
Damn, someone's feeling feisty.
Well, a side effect of various things, I suppose. We suppose.
Confidence?
Anyway.
Is that the primary one? He says with a small smirk.
I wouldn't say confidence, but less restraint, perhaps? Anyway, I just received your message. We just received your message.
Ah.
Is there any way to persuade you otherwise? Because I do feel that time is of the essence in regards to this.
Was it said why Snow had wanted to see Safia?
No. He never really made a formal request. He just asked Arabella, and then later she was like, ask if your therapist lets you, then sure.
Okay. What do you mean time is of the essence?
Well, considering that, one, well, it seems that all of her instances have met rather unfortunate ends, so I've been told. Two, well, we don't know what could be happening on, I suppose, the original, I don't know how to phrase it, but on the other end. Two, well, before anyone else I would like to interact with her before anything might happen.
No.
After all, we are getting new managements next week.
We are. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And I've been told that he's of the old guard, so it might become more difficult once he appears.
It's possible. The reason that I put the request on hold is that, well, first and foremost, I want you to know it isn't because I don't think you can handle yourself or anything like that. It's actually for one of the reasons you stated. We don't know what's going on with any of her other copies. We don't know if that's something that could influence the one in here.
But we could know.
We could, but if it's something bad. You see what I mean?
Yes, I do. He looks around and decides to take a seat. Because it appears that this conversation will be longer than he initially expected.
Mm-hmm.
Also, usually he asks before taking a seat, but now he's just.
Castle's fine with this.
The thing is, we're all aware that I am missing some of my memories regarding her. Well, a large portion of them. But despite that, we believe that we know her and we don't know her at the same time. And we don't. We feel like if we are. Give me a moment. I'm looking for words.
It's okay, take your time.
We have considered the situation. And yes, I am aware that I am using we. But we have considered the situation and we have looked at it from the angles that we are able to look at it. And we believe it would be beneficial if we could talk with her. Because while we are missing a large portion of our memories regarding her, something stands out. We remember enough to care about her. We remember enough to understand her to an extent. And I would like to understand what she is doing. And I believe that this is a connection that we could use to our advantage.
It's true.
And I believe that considering the last time she was here, she was not allowed to speak with us, apparently. She would, well, she wouldn't see it coming. She wouldn't see us coming. And we would be able to speak with her honestly in that regard.
So she wouldn't have time to put up any walls.
Well, it's not like she ever put up walls with us in the first place. Not as much as I can remember, at least. But everyone else, she will put up walls. Except maybe Commander Bishop, but we don't know about that. So, I wish to speak with her for myself. Yes, I would like to understand. I would like to know because there's something missing, and I don't like it when something is missing. We don't like it. And at the same time, we would like to point out that any information we glean could be useful in regards to the situation regarding Dr. Devlin and Dr. Lilith. And I believe that time is of the essence. After all, there was that announcement made regarding that the capture or retrieval of Dr. Sean Devlin is of utmost importance.
But last I heard, I believe we're on hold with that.
We don't know what may change.
It's true.
New management.
But that's why I'm suggesting we just wait.
And I'm suggesting that the longer she sits in there, the worse her outlook will be.
They're planning on keeping her detained. They aren't planning on killing her, from what I understand.
But, I'm sorry to interrupt. We know that those gems can die.
Yes.
We don't know if she could kill herself.
So,
When she may decide to, when she decides that she's had enough of being inside a cell.
that's what security's there for.
It can't exactly stop her gem from imploding.
Fair enough. But if she chooses to do that, then it's her choice, I suppose. My worry, and I'll be upfront with you.
Well, that is what I expect of you. That's what we've come to expect of you, so go on.
Is there a more official term for the fact that Snow has gems in his head?
No.
Okay. When you went into the coma, and as you probably already know, it was found that there is a decent collection of gems growing.
Oh, wait, that was after the coma.
That was after the coma? Sorry. He says that then.
Okay. It was when Snow reported the loss of memories.
That was it.
Yeah.
With the lost memories, it was noted the presence of the growing gems in your head. And, I mean, the correlation there isn't exactly coincidental.
Huh. He goes still for a split second, and then, huh.
We don't know if going near her, if she has any control, that would make that worse. Or not. We don't know if she has any effect on them overall. We know, though, that, or at least it's probably likely it's the same sort of source. And if, because, for one, it could surprise her if you went to see her, or, alternatively, if she knows you well enough, it could be exactly what she's expecting.
Snow kind of sits back, looks up at the ceiling, contemplatively. You may empathy if you'd like.
I shall. That's my favorite role, and it'll be the final time I can use our medbay before it's destroyed!
You were the only one who cried at the medbay line.
No, it was done while I wasn't there!
I'm sorry, Bree.
Oh, goodbye, 13. Nice, you were so nice.
I quietly flex my max with empathy in your face.
I have max with empathy, too.
Oh. It's okay. At least you don't have Snow's shit luck with empathy rolls. Oh!
Gotta reroll that 10. Okay, 7 successes.
Oh. Okay, well...
I know this man well.
When you mentioned that there were gems in his head, There's a brief moment of panic, and then it was smoothed over. Like, okay, that explains some things. I can roll. Let's keep rolling. It had potential to be more of a freak out, but Snow was like, I'm currently dealing with worse.
He was aware of it, though, right?
No, he wasn't.
Okay, well, we would know if Snow wasn't aware of it. I was under the impression he was. If he wasn't, Castle would have delivered that smoother.
It's okay.
But I mean, it kind of works with Castle's brashness, so whatever.
Also, like, the fact that Castle is so blunt with Snow and, like, not coddling him helps a lot.
Okay, we'll just go with it. I mean, Castle's a blunt man, so what way to deliver that a guy's got gems in his head than just straight up telling him you got gems in your heads, buddy?
Yeah, also, like, it helps. It helps. Snow genuinely appreciates the way that Castle delivers shit.
With zero tact.
Yes. He can, because he gets it. He right now, he is calm. And right now, he is not quite himself.
Oh, he's swapped?
No, he's not swapped per se, but he's speaking. They're talking.
Okay,
He is having an internal dialogue, and unfortunately, even with crit empathy, you cannot...
I crawl in! Hey guys, what's up?
You can't read minds.
No, I cannot.
But otherwise, he's pretty calm. He's been pretty calm.
So it's kind of like the light switch just turned off for a second, processing.
Yeah.
Okay. Castle has his hands folded on his desk and he kind of leans forward like, oh boy.
Like, also, like, before Castle, like, we can just say that Castle forgot that Snow didn't know.
Well, no, honestly, I'm willing to keep the delivery how it is,
Okay.
for the sake that Castle is a blunt man.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, they're just, they are moving their lips a bit, like talking.
May I actually? What the fuck is the roll to read lips?
I guess it would be a perception.
Oh yeah. Let's see how that goes, because I actually don't
Versus my presence stealth.
I guess so.
You only have to be at one success.
This
So
is the strangest of rolls.
I mean, that's the rule I use for whispering.
That's true.
Oh, okay. Well, he has turned away, so you can't really catch all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll give you a bit. Like this is like for a couple minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But the bit when Castle leans in. Give me a moment. He has a point. She may be accepting it, she may be calculating it. Wow. Sofia Andreevna is not exactly a rather calculating person, except when it comes to combat, though. Ah, yes, that's true. Well, there's also the fact that, she is our mother. I do believe that. And we do seem to share some similar traits. Anyway, the point is... anyway, I do believe that she would be reacting to being inside us as well as we would be. Yes, and I don't believe that she is expecting any kindness. One could say that seeing us would be a kindness, would it not? Exactly. And then they turn away more, and that's all I'll give you.
Alright. Castle wins.
And then they're like, I'd say like it was a good 5 minutes. They look back at Castle and say, pardon the interlude?
You're fine.
Well, it is true what you say. I don't believe that she would have necessarily calculated that. After all, she couldn't have expected that Dr. Nephilim would have brought her here.
But it had happened before. It's not exactly
Well,
the first time.
no, but yes, that is true, but it's not like it's necessarily something you can see coming.
True, but she could potentially have a chip on her shoulder from what happened last time. Keep in mind, last time she was here and in a cell, she was killed by someone she felt was very close to her. That
Yeah.
may have infected her view, which is why even though you and Safia are very close, that doesn't necessarily mean it is going to be a safe environment.
That is true. However, seeing us would be a kindness, we believe, because considering that the last time she was here, it seems like she was constantly asking to see us, and or Commander Bishop. And those were kindnesses that were denied to her. I don't know exactly how to explain this, but from the memories that we have, and from the information that we have gleaned, Snow did ask for security footage, Safia's file, etc.
Yeah.
She is the sort to expect the worst. Prepare for the worst. We are not the worst. We are far from the worst, I would like to believe. So, thus, we will be a surprise. She will not expect kindness. And we are a kindness. I should believe seeing her own son is a kindness.
I think the issue I take with this is that you aren't expecting the worst for yourself. Obviously this is, if anything, what's important is that you regain your memories. And seeing her would probably help, but if it's going to do more harm than it's going to do good.
Well, I don't necessarily have to be alone. I'm not asking to have a one-on-one with her. I would simply like to speak to her. If you'd like. I have an additional proposal then. What if you speak with her first?
I could do that.
And you can make a judgment for yourself based on that information.
He nods. I can do that. Though if I decide, based on that conversation, that it's not a safe environment for you,
then I will take your word for it, and I will believe you.
I just need you to trust me on that, Janus.
Just raises an eyebrow. And it's like, I wouldn't be here if I didn't trust you.
I know.
We wouldn't be here if we didn't trust you, Castle.
I appreciate that. I just want to make sure that there isn't going to be any chips on any shoulders or anything like that.
No, there will be no chips on any shoulders, just the gems remaining in a brain.
Hopefully we'll fix that.
He meant that as a joke. A joking return.
Neum! Over his head!
You see his expression twitch like that was supposed to be a joke, but okay.
1 second. I have empathy for that.
If you fail, I'm gonna be so amused.
Castle doesn't understand humor except for when he does shitty jokes.
Okay, you get it.
Okay. Stops. Oh, okay.
They just smile like, you get it.
I got it.
Well, I'm glad that we've come to an agreement then. And, well, if anything, based on your decision, I wouldn't be opposed to having either you or Dr. Vulture in the room when I do speak with her.
Good. I'll speak with her then, and we'll go from there.
Thank you.
Of course.
I do believe that's all. Though we are overdue some other conversations, I believe.
Conversations?
Smiles. Just the smiles. Well, have a good day, Dr. Castle.
Leaving me like that, okay.
Oh. Well, I like to retain some sort of suspense.
He slowly just lifts his coffee, like, to himself. I feel dejected.
Oh. No need to feel dejected, Dr. Castle. You have coffee to comfort yourself in, after all.
Coffee's always here for me. He drinks from it.
Coffee is going to be there for you. Like, he's, like, leaning, he is, like, out the door, but the door is still open, and he is, like, leaning back to talk to you. Yes, it seems that coffee is always there for you. And it will be there for you even when you die, because let's be honest, you will probably die because of it.
They're burying me with a coffee cup. He's like, not leaning back, he's just calling for around the corner.
Wait, what?
He's not leaning to be able to, like...
I didn't catch what he said.
Oh, they're burying me with a coffee cup.
Instead of coffee cups... instead of roses, we'll throw coffee cups on your grave. Non-biodegradable, of course.
Perfect.
And then, and then he finally leaves, but you just, on the way out. Okay.
I had to fight there should be like perfect fuck nature. Honestly, that part's probably was part of it.
No. Actually, they do empathy you as they walk out.
Okay.
Wow! Do you see these curses?
He's not hiding anything right now. He is amused at the banter, and you know that he is gonna go speak to Safia. Like, he's not feeding you bullshit.
Of course. Just wanted a general. How are you feeling?
He's feeling pretty good right now. His mood drops later when everyone gets shot.
Yeah.
But, like, it's so unfortunate, because Castle's doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, so you're having a high before you do,
I will allow you to catch, there is an undertone of worry, but you don't know what it's for.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like, he's having more coffee than usual.
Oh, I think, is it about Rudy?
Yeah. Out of character, yes, he's worried about Rudy.
Oh, okay. Well, later you also get a text thanking you for being honest.
Thumbs up emoji.
And then in parentheses, it's even though you are occasionally a lying piece of shit.
Thumbs down emoji.
It's like, thank you for being honest with me in regard to the gems in my head. And then your thumbs up emoji. And then in parentheses, even though you can occasionally be a lying piece of shit.
Thumbs down emoji.
Dash Ivan.
Ivan! No, instead it's just bite me.
In response, I'd rather not. I'd probably get caffeine poisoning. It's also in parentheses.
I'm trying to think of how he'd respond to that. I'm honestly half tempted you get a response that is a selfie with him, like, mid-drinking coffee.
What do you?
And then, like, in the background, he'll have it perfectly framed since he's in his room. So he'll have it framed so that the oh, what is it that November gave to him? The really stupid strong coffee is in the shot.
And well, if you send that, response again in parentheses is, I see that I am correct again. No. Thank you for confirming. Thank you for confirming my. Thank you for confirming our desire to avoid becoming a cannibal by starting to eat you.
Another picture,
No.
which is the empty coffee cup. Just doing my job.
With you as our appetizer. No, our amuse bouche.
You get empty coffee cup, and then just doing my job.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna type this so it can be on.
Oh god, it's been a hot minute since I did his roll.
How's your roll doing?
I never went in to deal with the stones, so at minuses.
What minuses?
I think it's a -3.
Oh boy.
It's
Please
fine.
don't die.
Don't tell me what to do. He's fine.
Okay. You think you up to that slothia talk?
Yes. I will see if... I don't know if we needed Jordan or not for that.
I'll poke him.
Maybe if you want to make a quick token from your sketch.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay.
Also, you will notice that whenever Ivan does text Castle, it will be in parentheses.
Gotcha.